Yo. Got a message for you from Kuroiwa. Says to drop by the Tokyo Public Prosecutor's office. Izumida's waiting for you.
Why'd you have to come here to tell me that? Would have been easier to talk on the phone.
I got a bad feeling about all this.
Huh?
Feels like I'm never gonna see you again if you get yourself locked up now.
Come on, don't be like that. Even if I do get arrested, I won't say a word about your little side job. That's what you're worried about, right?
Yep. I might have to send someone to bump you off in prison if you rat me out.
Like you could pull that off. Aren't you busy dusting off Kuroiwa's boots?
I'm laying low, that's all.
Speaking of, I have a question for you now that you're off your leash. Why do they think I killed Shintani? They have to have a reason, right? You've gotta know.
Well, funny enough, I don't. Kuroiwa won't share a shred of info with anyone but his closest partners. Not sure why.
Gotcha.
Now, get over to the prosecutor's office. Sorry, but you gotta cover your own cab fare.
Yeah, I know.
Well, it'd be tough if I splurged on everything and had no cash left. Good thing I like to try to ration out a bit. Just 'cause it's so hard to come by. It's not like you can just get in a random fight and then get enough money. That'd make it way too easy. That'd make it like regular Yakuza easy to get some cash.
What a waste.
Matana.
Alright, time to head to the police headquarters. Yeah, I'll deal with that guy when I get back then.
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san.
Rolling out the red carpet, huh?
Izumida was hoping you'd lower your guard if I was the first person you saw here.
The man never changes. He loves his mind games.
Yagami-kun, how did they convince you to come?
I heard your pal Izumida wants to chat. And depending on what I say, he may or may not try to arrest me.
I'm not sure it'll be quite like that.
Huh? Then what's it gonna be?
Well, you're about to get thrown to the wolves.
Hey, Mafuyu.
Good luck. Excuse me. I've brought Yagami-san.
Much appreciated.
Oh.
Huh. Even the chief prosecutor's in on this.
Please come in.
So these are the wolves. A room full of prosecutors, huh?
Yagami-sensei, I believe Kuroiwa-san already told you this, but we want to talk to you about Shintani-sensei's murder. However, this is not a courtroom. And we're not strangers. Or wolves. Just try to relax.
Yeah, relax, right. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, though. You want me to say I killed Shintani, right? Sorry, not happening. The burden of proof's on you, anyway. So why don't we start there? Why do you think I did it?
Yagami-sensei, where were you on the night of Shintani-sensei's murder?
Answer my question with another question? That's not very nice.
Do you have an alibi for that evening?
You heard of a company called KJ Art? The place is a front for some Kansai Yakuza, the Kyorei clan. On the night of the crime, I was near there with their captain, Shioya. He'll back my story up, I'm sure.
And care to explain why Shintani-sensei's corpse was found in your office?
I was hoping you could tell me. Maybe the real killer could answer that for you.
Naturally. That's why I called you here.
Damn it, they had no intention of listening to what I had to say from the start.
Mind if I interject?
Go right ahead, Morita-san.
Yagami-san, you stole a look at Shintani-sensei's call history before the police arrived, yes? Not long before his death, he placed a call to the Advanced Drug Development Center. Knowing that, you barged into the center and interrogated both Kido-san and Shono-san. Why would you do such a thing?
I wanted to figure out what made Shintani a target, who wanted him dead.
Is that not the police's job?
I couldn't leave it to them, or the prosecution. After all, you guys have a bad habit of going after the wrong guy. Kinda like right now.
I see. So you mean to imply someone else killed Shintani-sensei? Do you have anything that could prove that claim?
Ooh. That's why I'm here. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. I'll do it. Burden of proof is on the
The burden of
prosecution.
proof rests on the prosecution. It's not my place to take on such a heavy responsibility.
There's no need to be like that, Yagami-san. As we said before, this isn't a courtroom. It'd be an honor to hear your thoughts on the matter.
Oh yeah? How about someone says please? Please. Great. I'll tell you what I know.
This is to my benefit too. This way I can find out how the prosecution sees
Before we
Shintani's
get to
case.
Shintani's murder, there are a few things I need to cover. 1 year ago, the ADDC published a research paper on a new drug they were developing called 89. This drug has gained global recognition as the thing that may finally cure Alzheimer's disease. What hasn't gained recognition is the fact that someone from the ADDC was murdered 6 months ago.
An ADDC member murdered? Who?
That would be Torohashiki, the vice director.
The vice director, Toru Hashiki. Hashiki was seen arguing with a strange man in Kamurocho before being found lying beaten in the street. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later. The culprit is still at large. Did you know of this case?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Understandable. It didn't make many headlines. Incidentally, this Hashiki guy had a pretty big secret.
Uh-huh.
Turns out he was working for the Kajihira Group, a massive construction company based out of Kansai. Kajihira was planning to redevelop the land the ADDC sits on. He'd already settled it with the Minister of Health. Had the Kyorei clan muscle in on the turf too. But the plan fell apart when 89 was announced. Kajihira ended up taking a pretty big hit. To the tune of 100 billion yen.
What?
That's when Hashiki came in, swearing to Kajihira that he'd scuttle 89, no matter what it took. Just before he was beaten half to death, Hashiki went out with another member of the ADDC. Someone deeply involved in the development of 89. Someone he thought he could manipulate.
Who was the ADDC employee that Hashiki met with before he got killed? Oh, that's easy. That was Shono, the scientist.
I'm sure you recognize this man, Izumida-san. 3 years ago, he testified about the murder that had taken place at the ADDC. He claimed he had seen the victim, a patient by the name of Waku, still alive.
I remember him. You're referring to Dr. Shono?
Mm-hmm. He's also the head of the 89 research team. Hashiki was grilling Shono, convinced that there was something fishy going on with 89.
Like what?
He thought they had fabricated data and falsified the effects of the drug. After all, it wasn't until rumors of closing the ADDC started swirling that Director Kido suddenly announced 89. Hashiki was convinced it was all too convenient to be coincidence. But that doubt didn't sit well with those who stood to rake in massive profits off 89's development.
Are you implying Hashiki's murder was premeditated?
Sounds like we're finally on the same page, Izumida-san. I had the exact same thought. Taking all this into account, doesn't it seem like there really is something fishy about 89?
That should do it for the explanation of 89. Now to bring this full circle.
But let's get back to Shintani. Just before he was murdered, he called the ADDC and tried to get in touch with a very specific someone. Maybe that phone call provoked whoever is trying to hide the truth about 89. Shintani was an obstacle, just like Hashiki. He had to be removed. What I'm saying is, there's a chance anyone who gets too close to learning the true nature of 89 is being murdered. And if you haven't investigated down that path, then one thing's pretty clear. You have a lot more work to do before you can arrest me. Wouldn't you say? Answer me, Izumida! If you still want to bring me in, let's see some proof. All these prosecutors, and nobody's got any proof.
That's quite a theory, Yagami-san. Truly fascinating. There were details in there even we weren't aware of. You've clearly done your homework.
I'd be glad to hand over my findings if it'll help. After all, 89's practically a household name at this point. Lifting the lid on it might be too much for me to handle all on my own. And besides, I think I'd rather work with you than Izumida here.
You need to lose the attitude, Yagami.
Sorry, I need to take this. Yes, hello? Is that so? Yes, you've done excellent work. Thank you. Just so you're aware, the prosecution has made a coordinated effort with law enforcement. We've already submitted a request for the court to issue a warrant. I'm sorry for the call, but that was the verification of our request, you see.
You're still gonna arrest me after all this, huh?
Fortunately, you're not the one under arrest.
What?
I wouldn't celebrate. We're not done with you just yet. It's in the interest of closing the case.
Listen here, Yagami. You know who Shintani's killer was? It's your old friend, Ayabe.
What?
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
Oh, well, that's a hell of a way to end a chapter. So Ayabe's going to get arrested under the suspicion of killing Shintani. But that sounds too convenient. Sounds framed.
In the roaring din of the city, the death of the ADDC's vice director hardly made a sound. Behind his death are the vast profits of the AD9 drug. Yagami arrives at the possibility that all the deaths were premeditated. But the prosecution's eye for such detail is wanting, and Detective Ayabe is indicted for Shintani's murder.
Chapter 8, A Broken Bond.
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
Apologies for keeping you in the dark. It was imperative for Ayabe to be completely oblivious to our suspicions of him, after all. This is a murder charge against an active officer. To put it plainly, it takes more effort to actually make an arrest. So, we had to pretend you were our primary suspect.
You and Ayabe have gotten to be pretty cozy these days. Suspecting you was the perfect way to divert his attention.
I see. So this was all some kind of act.
An act? Not at all, I assure you. And I believe you should know, we're aware of Ayabe's side job. Ayabe was an informant, a spy. He was selling police intel on the black market. We plan to investigate those transactions thoroughly, Yagami-san. And so, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if we see you again in the near future.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you, Ayabe-san.
Listen, Yagami, you gotta help. Someone set me up. They're saying I killed Shintani. Me.
Uh-huh.
You're not surprised?
Not quite, already heard. I'm sitting here with the prosecution as we speak.
Huh?
Yeah. They're looking right at me.
Please, Yagami, you have to take my case. I don't know where else to turn.
Okay. I'll do it. It's only fair after all you've done. We can talk more later. I'll be there soon. So, I'll see you in court then. Who do you have on the job? Izumida?
Should be a good time.
Someone is using you, prosecutor. No matter who that person is, I'm not losing. So that's the story, Kenda-sensei. We're gonna take the case.
Of course we are. Anyway, you're gonna go talk to Ayabe, right? I'll send Hoshino-kun along.
Yep, I'm heading over right now.
Alright, Hoshino-kun, who should have made the arrangements to see Ayabe, gets to have her again does. Ayabe. Arrested upon being suspected of Shintani's murder. Suspected of Shintani's murder, Ayabe requests Yagami to be his attorney. Kunihiko Morita, chief prosecutor for Tokyo Public Prosecutor's Office, demands Ayabe be arrested on the grounds of murdering Shintani. Keigo Izumida, public prosecutor from Tokyo Public Prosecutor's Office, demands that Ayabe be arrested on grounds of murdering Shintani. Upon investigating the bullet that struck Shintani, police discovered a rifling mark that matched Detective Kazuya Ayabe's firearm. Police subsequently arrested Ayabe as the prime suspect for Shintani's murder. Alright. So, before we do that, though... looks like there's a couple cases. Since this one's just up ahead on the main entrance here, we'll go ahead and go there. Do that case. Get a little bit of money, too. After this, we'll probably see what's at that restaurant, and then we'll continue the story. We go now to our story on Tatsuya Gamo, the escaped convict from Hokkaido's Abashiri prison. Convicted of murdering a member of a criminal organization 3 years ago, Gamo's sentence had only just begun. However, police are calling for caution after he was found to have escaped at dawn on the 5th of last month. According to reports released by Tokyo PD today, there's reason to believe he may be sheltering in Kamurocho. Authorities are asking that any sightings of Gamo be reported immediately and urging citizens to take precautions. It's worth noting that there is a 1.2 million yen reward for info that leads to his capture. A burger fugitive. Yikes, another day in the life here in Kamurocho, huh? Would suck to run into that guy. But for a reward that big, probably worth keeping an eye out at least. Search for Gamo. Nothing else pops out, so I'll probably just go and check some hangouts. Check some hangouts, maybe some alleys.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I guess they're actually making the enemies tougher now. Actually giving them more health bars. So they're not so easy to take out. Dang, my ally's almost down. Holy crap, these guys are seriously giving him a beating. Alright, let's seriously take these guys down then. Oh no! What happens is I actually got beat. Please don't tell me I lose half my money. Retry. Where's it gonna restart me from then? Right before the fight? Guess right before the fight. Oh, okay. I was gonna go... Actually, since I'm right here... Did I solve that side case? Burger fugitive, yeah. Currently lurking somewhere in Kamurocho, don't want anything to do with such dangerous mail. Apparently there's a reward. I can imagine him probably being in a back alley somewhere. Just two punks. Okay. That wasn't tough at all. Now, let's head down here and talk in the break room then. Who's this from? Ah, it's the Keihi gang. Ah, great. Ain't that nice. Alright. Hey, you can't just come in here. Ah, my bad. Been scolded. Of course. Wait a second, is that? Oh wow, that was easy. Thought that'd take a lot longer. Hey, that guy. Isn't he the fugitive I saw on the news? Looks like it. I've got you now, Gamo. The hell do you want? Can't you see I'm trying to enjoy a burger here? Haven't you heard there's a bounty on your head? 1.2 million yen. That all? I'm offended. Tough talk for criminal scum like you. Now die. Oh, that guy didn't even stand a chance.
Boy!
You wouldn't be thinking about calling the cops now, would you? No, of course not. Nighty-night, pal. Damn, can't a guy enjoy a meal in peace?
Boy!
You got something to say? Me? No. You after that pitiful reward too? Don't think it'd be wise to get between me and this burger if you are. Well, I couldn't call myself a law-abiding citizen if I ignored you. Besides, I'm sure the cops will give you a pork katsu bowl if you ask nice. I'm over pork katsu. I want a burger. Sounds like we're at an impasse. If you want to bring me in so bad, you have to do it by force. Alright, we get to fight an escaped convict then.
Bring it on.
Let's see how tough this fight's gonna be. Oh, purple bar. I don't even know how much health that is. And a blue bar? Oh. So he's probably got like 5 bars of health then, if I had to guess. EX moves are gonna be my best friend here. Especially if he ends up getting heat actions or his own EX actions, I guess you should say, when he has like 2 bars of health or something. At least we're getting some good damage on him though. A lot better than I would have thought. I thought this fight would be a lot harder than this, but it's actually not bad right now. I should recover some health though. A toughness Z one, right? Another toughness C won't hurt. Slam a drum barrel on him. I can grab those nunchucks though, wherever they went. Oh no! I didn't press the X action quick enough. Okay, I might have to get some toughness C's after this. Sweet, the nunchucks. Oh wait, no. It's a massage machine? Just stuns him, apparently. Good to know. Oh, does he not have his own EX boost mode? Almost there. Sweet. Oof. Now stop struggling. Holy hell, I can't believe I just lost a fist fight. Maybe you're on top at some point, but there's always someone who's going to be better. Hello, police? I've got an update on that escaped prisoner for you. Gamo, you've given us the slip for longer than we care to admit, but it's time to give up. Sorry, officer, I just had a burger craving and nobody does them like Tokyo. It wasn't easy, but at least I got a good fight out of it. I think I can go satisfied. You're welcome. Besides, at least now I'll eat my meals in peace. Yeah, well, I wouldn't expect burgers in the interrogation room. If not, I'm expecting a care package with your name as the sender. Haha, later. So friendly after getting beat up. All over a burger, too. Crazy. So does that mean I get 1.2 million yen? Yeah, sweet. That's fantastic. With that, I'm gonna go into the sushi joint and heal up a bit. Flower Actually, the Kiwami set would probably be best. 8-piece assorted set of luxurious nigiri-style sushi and cucumber rolls. And let's go with something cheaper. Mid-price, probably. Kiwami Chirashi. Yeah, traditional sushi with tuna, squid, and salmon scattered lavishly over rice. Hey, Uozumi, I need the bean juice restocked. Huh? Bean juice? Don't tell me. You forgot again? No, of course not. In fact, I'm restocking it right now. Thanks for the meal. Oh, Yagami-san, please wait. Do you know what he means by bean juice? Hey, why do you keep asking me? I'm your customer, man. But if I ask anyone else, they'll always get all mad at me, so... Sheesh, some chef you are. How'd you even get hired? That's not what's important, Yagami-san. Please, just tell me, what does he mean by bean juice? Bean juice, huh? Could it be a sauce made out of some kind of bean? I'm not exactly sure what wasabi is. I know it's soy sauce, obviously. Soy, honey. Wasabi? Hey, do you know wasabi? I see. He made a mistake and wanted me to fill up the wasabi tray. Okay, I'm on it, boss. You damn it. I was asking for soy sauce. Oh, crud. I call it bean juice because it's made from fermented soybeans. Oh, soybeans. I'm retarded. Any human being with a halfway decent IQ would know this. What? Forgive me. Don't go too hard on him now. He is improving. You really think so? Well, can't argue with the customer. I'm sorry you always have to cover for me. Still getting the hang of things, huh? Hi! Yes, hasn't even been a year since I started. Sorry, I had a mosquito flying around me. I used to live overseas because of my parents. I even went to school there and spoke an entirely different language. So this is my first time living in Japan. Oh, so that's why you haven't learned your way around the sushi bar yet. That's right, I'm not used to hearing any terminology that's different than what I know. That makes a lot of sense. Thanks again for being patient with me. I hope you come by again soon. Sure thing. Alright. That was kind of dumb on my part. I didn't realize the fact that soy beans is what goes for soy sauce. I feel a little dumb for that. There you are, Yagami. It's this day I smear you into the pavement once and for all. Get ready to eat street, fuckface. I guess I'll do this. Or at least some of them to help get that threat meter down. Obviously, Kansai is the weakest of them. In between the other two, I'd say the fat guy probably has the most health, but Honda is the strongest for sure. Yeah, not too hard of a fight with him, even with him in his EX mode. EX boost mode or whatever.
Really, guys?
Alright, we're here. Oh yeah, that's right. He owed some money. Don't push me, you shithead. Well, if it isn't Kansai himself, you actually caught the guy. Yagami! Yep. Mind explaining what the hell we're doing here, Yagami? Not at all. You owe Turtle Financing 800 grand, remember? This gentleman here got so tired of waiting he asked me to collect for him. Even turtles can't wait forever. What? So you're his lapdog now? How pathetic. Kansai, we already know you have the money. It's surprising you haven't blown it at every high-end soapland in town by now. You think you got me figured out, huh? Well, what if I just said, fuck it, to paying back the money? So that's how it's gonna be. I guess we'll need to pay a very special visit to a very special place. Wait, where do you think you're taking me? The courtroom, of course. Oh wait, you didn't know I was a certified lawyer? Here, check out this badge. Hot shit, right? You're actually a goddamn lawyer? Jeez, what don't you do? Apparently a lot less than you. Debt evasion's probably just the tip of the iceberg for Lear the Kahin game. Huh? You heard me. With a record like yours, you'll be out of the courtroom behind bars so fast it'll make your head spin. No, wait, don't do this to me. all I need to do is pay, right?
Yagami-san.
Wow, Yagami-san, you practically had him begging for mercy there. That alone is almost worth paying for. They've been getting on my nerves as it is. You didn't need to give me anything. Well, I just wanted to show you my appreciation, so take it anyway. In that case, I'll take you up on your offer. Now then, the only one left is Honda, and I hear it's pretty tough to take down. Watch yourself. Well, as long as that threat meter's still on the screen, I might as well go up to Honda. And maybe that'll raise the friendship with him all the way then. Which that'd be cool. Help the city reputation, unlock more cases for me. Now, where would Honda be? Doesn't tell me what one that is. I get the feeling that's Honda up there. Now I'll cut to either the office or Honda, depending on what we hit first. Yep, there's Honda. Cool. We can fight him and finish that up then. There's the man I've been looking for. So Koga, being the lazy motherfucker that he is, asked me to kick your ass. But regardless of the reason, I'd be happy to fight you either way. I could go on like this forever. Why don't we catch up with our fists instead? I still both respect him and don't. Respect him because at least all he cares about is the fighting. So he's decent as long as he gets a fight. Still cool to see. Alright, now we'll go into his EX mode. Oh, no. Glad I got out of that in time. Yeah, I'll have to buy some more toughness C's. Sweet. Didn't have to do another EX move on him.
And stay down.
Move your feet, Honda. Ow. Okay, I'm going. No need to shove. Well, if it is Honda, dragged in like the mud he is. Actually, he was pretty calm about the whole thing after I whooped his ass.
Yagami-san.
Hey, Yagami-san, what is this place? 800,000 yen, wasn't it? That's how much you owe Turtle Financing, so stop playing dumb and pay already. Is that what you wanted to talk to me about? Damn straight it is. Fine, I'll tell you what. You and me, another battle. You win, I give back the money. I win, I walk out of here free. How's that sound? Fine by me. That is, as long as the battle's in the courtroom. You'll be the defendant. What's this court talk all of a sudden? So I happen to be a certified lawyer who specializes in courtroom battles. You still want to go through with this? Well, shit, take your goddamn money then. Thanks for all your help, Yagami-san. Here's for all your trouble. Sweet, city reputation 17. I appreciate it. Sure thing. I'm just amazed you were able to pull it off. I'm just no pushover, let me tell you. I mean, we even sent out 10 of our very best men and he took them all down in no time flat. Well, what can I say? Think twice before lending money to guys with that kind of rep. Yeah, looks like the turtle learned his lesson. This is all the money they owe you, right? Yes, sir. You really handled your business out there. Next time you're short on cash, you come talk to Kamurocho and I'll lend you whatever you need. My interest rates are low and you can pay me back real slow. That's why they call me the Turtle Man. That doesn't sound too bad, sort of. However, when it comes time to collect, I tend to get aggressive. Guess I'm more like a snapping turtle. In that case, I'll make sure not to borrow anything in the first place. Hey, take it from me. You're better off not getting into debt in the first place. However, what I might need your help with is gathering information. You seem like you know your way around town. I could use a reference like you for some of the cases I handle. Sure, you just let me know the particulars and I'll see what I can do. I'll get the rest of the staff to help out too. Thanks, you'd be doing me a solid there. If I talk to him, can I actually get some money loaned? Who's this from? Thanks for kicking the Kahin guys to the curb. You have no idea how grateful you are to see them gone. There should be a gift waiting for you in the delivery box right outside your office. Hope you find it useful. Oh, you're Yagami, aren't you? The guy who helped your CEO? Yeah, I work with Kamurocho-san. That would mean you're the one who lured out all the Keihi gang leaders and beat the living daylights out of them. Wow, you must be pretty tough. Not that much, actually. I've been wanting to speak with you, Yagami-san. Would you care to join me for some tea? Sure, why not? Somehow I ended up spending like half the day here. Aw, guess I can't get some money lent from him. That sucks. I was kind of hoping for that, because that'd be pretty cool. I think there's... Oh no, this is for that little club. So... Oh, yeah, actually, let's stop by the store. Get some more Toughness C's restocked.